Duty. Call of Duty. And then we're gonna play switch your recent games. Now let's go to I got Final Fantasy VII downloaded. Call of Duty. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. I do have Final Fantasy VII re-downloading. The intermission. Says monetization off. Yeah, what's up, Swadar? What's up, bro? I think it was glitching on me. Just gaming, bro. I might just wait. Let me see. Unless let's go, bro. Let's go. Put it on. Let's go. Yo, Eva Hodis, what's up, man? You gonna play on your Nintendo Switch Park? No, Paul. Gee whiz, what's up? Watch and see Game of Thrones right now. Bro. Is the new season of Game of Thrones out? I know that they were starting a new series. Game of Thrones was my show, bro. I watched the entire series twice. Games of Thrones is fire, bro. And we're gonna talk about that Switch Pro in a little bit. No, not Switch Pro. Switch trash. I mean Switch OLED. We'll talk about it soon. Let me just do a quick play. This is how I am right now, bro. I have to recycle my games. I had to get Fortnite on. I had to delete Final Fantasy, so I'm putting back on Final Fantasy. I'm catching up on the old seasons, bro. Game of Thrones was straight fire, bro. You almost make me want to go back and watch it again, bro. That was my show, man. Now I'm not gonna go back and watch the whole thing. Game of Thrones is fire, though, bro. All right, hey. So disappointed with the Switch news, bro. 55 in 1 second. This will be done, and then I'm gonna just play some Final Fantasy VII. What's up, Kiki? You trying to run some COD?
Yeah, I can run a little with you.
All right, let's go. Let's get some COD. Let's do it.
I had to put the disc in.
Okay. Hey, dope. No worries. Yeah, Games of Thrones is fire, Swader. All right, I'll send the invite. I'm gonna just send the invite to the OGC thing.
Nah, you know what? I meant to ask you. Did you
Go
get
ahead.
any information on
On
the
what?
OLED? On the OLED?
Yeah, it's the same specs as the current Switch.
Yeah, but do you know the pre-order date?
Oh nah, they nothing on pre-order.
Oh,
I just sent out an invite.
okay.
But yeah, they haven't done anything. I went live to GameStop. She saw that it was in her system. First, she didn't even know it was a thing. When I did it live, the GameStop employee, she didn't even know it was a thing. And then when she looked it up in her system, she said, "Oh, it's there. It looks good." But it's no pre-order information. What's up, Slater?
Oh, wow.
I see Spike in here. Let's go. All right, let me go. Mode, we're gonna do team deathmatch. Let's go. I see Greninja in here. We're waiting for you, Kiki, and then we'll get started.
Oh, okay.
What's
If
up,
somebody-
Greninja?
I was getting ready to say if somebody joined,
Just go ahead.
yeah, if somebody joined.
Okay, I see Scoob. Yeah, well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of us in here. Sweater, were you running or you just chilling?
I'm just chilling.
All right, cool. All right, well, I get you in the next match then, Kiki, or?
Yeah, you get me the next match.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get. Oh, somebody got an iguana, Komodo dragon walking next to him. Man, what's up, Greninja? What's up, bro?
What up?
What do I, silly Alberto on the YouTube chat? Hey, man, what do you think about the new Nintendo Switch? And I knew it wasn't gonna do 4K. I thought we was gonna get a Pro for real, bro. Just the fact that we already had the Switch Lite, and they've already done so many revisions on the current Switch with the Switch version 2. If you're gonna upgrade it to an OLED screen, you gotta at least give us power, more juice.
Yeah,
So
I feel like it's a waste.
Yeah, for me, if you play your Switch primarily in dock mode, there's zero reason to get this. Because I play my Switch primarily in dock. And so
Yeah,
I'm not even going to be looking at the OLED screen.
It doesn't really look great when you play handheld on most games.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I play handheld.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying all this and watch me still end up getting one. Nintendo be getting me, bro. Man,
I'll be too busy playing my PS5.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's a lot of games on my 5. What'd you say, Greninja?
I play on my third party on my PlayStation, so I still get it.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man.
Man, I woke up and seen that on my thing. I was like, wait a minute. Did they see this in the chat? I said, you ain't woke up yet and see it.
I might buy it just to break it live on stream.
Mm.
No, I won't. I won't do that. I'm good with the Switch I have now. Yeah, it's the same specs, Spike. It's the same specs. Ain't nothing changed.
Is this Cold War or is it Warzone?
This Cold War.
Oh, okay. I haven't played that yet. I have it on PS5.
Oh, no, it's good. Solid game, man. It's taking long to
Yeah,
load up.
I'm getting the vest that should be here tomorrow. That haptic feedback vest, and you can feel
what?
the gun. There's a hap. Yeah, and you can feel the guns when you shoot them.
No way, bro.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
in the
excited.
game?
I'm gonna play the game tomorrow.
That's crazy. So you can feel it when you get shot?
If you can feel it when you get shot, and you can feel the kickback of the gun. Each gun has different types of kickback. So like if you shot your gun right now, your vest would shake like on your right shoulder.
What?
Yeah. And they say that you can feel where you get shot. So if you get shot in the back, it'll vibrate in the back.
That's crazy, bro.
I know. I'm excited to try it.
I didn't even know they had something like that, bro. I don't know about trying to feel like I'm getting shot. Forget that.
I'll let you know how.
I got out the hood. I ain't trying to relive anything, bro.
They said it's more immersive. So much immersion that you feel like you're really in the game and you play differently.
Wow.
Like you don't run into the gunfire.
Imagine that with VR.
Yeah, they said with VR it's amazing. My brother has VR. They let him borrow it.
Yeah. I guess too, you are getting like 32 more gigabytes. But still, I still gotta be disappointed by that. I wanted more juice, man. I put on the hype hat, Bowsette. You know what it means to put on the hype hat? Right? Man. Man, they got me. Man. It took the wind out my sails. Nintendo.
Hey, Bowsette. I don't think it's worth it for
I was
32.
reloading. Man, what'd you say, Swader?
I was trying to tell Bowsette that I don't think it's worth it, 32 gigabytes or whatever for that price. You could just get a micro SD card and put it in for $30. You get 520 gigabytes. You could just slip it into the Switch. So like that internal storage is really not worth it.
Yeah, maybe it isn't.
And that's the only thing they messed up on was the gigabytes. But Other than that, I like it.
Yeah. Huh. It's just specs, man. I wanted a more powerful console. It's feel like I'm just buying the same system. Go ahead, but
Nintendo debated us, man.
yeah, they
I
did,
guess for me, cause I got the older model. Probably
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
But even the older model is still the same system.
What I don't get is how they come out with a new 3DS XL that's more powerful, but they don't come out with the new Switch that's more powerful.
Yeah, because we already got the Switch Lite, bro.
Only thing I'm thinking is maybe this is the last hope. Is that maybe somebody was talking about this too? Like maybe they have some type of like dock that they're gonna show that like you can buy it extra that has like extra processing power. But that's like a long shot.
I don't think so, because we were hoping that they came out with a powerful system so they could play more games on the next gen games. Now they didn't come out with a more powerful system, so the next gen games aren't going to really run. They can't just have it only in dock.
Well, I mean, I don't think to be honest with you, most Nintendo, I don't want to single you out. I'm just saying, I think most Nintendo fans don't really care about next gen games on it, because most Nintendo fans buy that for the Nintendo exclusive. I think what most of us wanted was just at least 4K on the Nintendo games and 60 FPS.
Yes.
Because the problem is that a lot of their games, like their first party, I don't care if third party games don't run good, because that's what it is, right? It's up to the developer.
Yeah.
But when you got games like Age of Calamity, dropping into the single digits, that's bad, man.
When you got your first party games starting to run bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, and then they have PC emulators.
You'll never catch. It's like for example, right? I'll give an example. Okay, on the PS5 and that Series X, the Series X got a little bit more juice. So some of the third-party games are like, oh, it ran 4K on the X, and on the PlayStation 5 it ran at 1800p. Okay, that's a third-party developer, right? They got to choose how they optimize
it. Yeah.
But you'll never catch Sony put one of their first-party games on the PS5 that isn't 4K at 60.
Yeah,
but for most
at least has that option.
Or at least has the option. You're not gonna catch them doing that, because that's like the first-party game. They're gonna take pride in it. I just feel like Nintendo's losing sight of like taking pride in their brand.
Yeah, brand,
yeah. Like they're losing sight of it, because they used to always be like, even Obi talked about this. You know, we're old school gamers. Back in the day, it was Nintendo Power magazine, like Nintendo Power this, Power that. Like it was all about having the most powerful console and being the best. I remember the 64. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
now it's like
the 2DS and the 3DS, and they went more for kids and handhelds.
Well, I think what happened was it wasn't even necessarily the kids, because adults play it too. I think it's what you just said. I think it's the handheld market, because they realized that they made so much money. It's a money thing now. It's not about the fans. They realized they can make so much money off the handhelds. They're like, oh, we can just make a hybrid, a handheld, and it's gonna be good. And it is. To their excuse, here's their thing. I saw this on Twitter earlier. It's like, yeah, we can all complain about it, but Nintendo's lining their pockets with this, because we already know it's gonna sell.
Oh yeah,
no matter what we say in this chat,
it's number one on trending on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's number one on YouTube.
That's the problem. It's like Nintendo ain't for the. I don't want to say like mean.
Yeah.
I don't really think they're for the fans no more. I think they're for the money.
Yeah, they're for the broad. They trying to get casuals. Everybody.
Right. They're like, hey, if we can sell 200 million Switches, that's all they care about.
Yeah. New OLED screen.
Right. Now, I'm not saying it's not cool if you're playing it. This is what I told AJ earlier when I was talking about AJ. I was like, if you play exclusively in handheld, 100% handheld mode, I could see you kind of wanting to upgrade.
Yeah.
Because in handheld, it's gonna be a better experience. But like for someone like myself that plays dock,
The ninja,
what does this do?
Go ahead.
Well, for someone like me that plays dock, what does this do for me?
That's it. It's the same thing with me.
It's like, if you play dock, it doesn't do nothing.
I played Breath of the Wild on my PC, and that's how I played it.
Spike with the day of the game. I see you, Spike.
I played it on the Wii.
Oh yeah, that's how I did it also, and it was great with the 4K resolutions. And,
I showed Obi one day me playing it on the PC.
I just can't get hyped for
Obi.
So
yeah.
I think one of the factors.
Go ahead, Steve.
I think one of the factors with Nintendo is that they're looking to make profit off of their consoles.
Exactly.
Whereas Sony or Microsoft don't have to make money off the console themselves. They could sell these other services and make money off of that. Like Xbox is selling these consoles at a loss because they have other business they can lean on
Yeah.
to make up for that.
Well, and that's exactly what it is. I think you hit
Nintendo
it.
is just the console.
No, you hit it on the head. They each have their own lane now. Like,
And I keep if you
Nintendo's
trying to
worried
get in,
about-
it doesn't show that you're on. But go ahead, Bucks.
Nintendo's worried about hardware sales. Obviously, we can tell now that they're worried about that.
Oh yeah.
But PlayStation's worried about you buying their games.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was on
And Microsoft's
Fortnite.
worried about you buying
it's all
Game
good.
Pass. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No, but,
Yeah, but
but
what's the
Sony's
point
still
of
Sony's still
putting,
trying to get you to buy the consoles.
Yeah.
No, I know, but what I'm getting at is they're focusing on games because the consoles are going to come. People are going to buy the consoles regardless because of the games. If you have good, you know what I mean? They're trying to sell you on, hey, come over here because we got the best first party exclusive.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. So they're taking their first focus is their games because the games are going to sell the consoles. They don't got to worry about. I'm not saying they don't got to worry about the console at all. They got to make a powerful console. But what I mean is they could throw anything together, right? That has a decent hardware,
Yeah, I
and
see
people are
what you're
gonna.
saying.
It's all about the games.
Yeah.
It's not about. They don't care if they have. They don't care if you think Microsoft, if you think the Series X looks better aesthetically, because you're gonna buy the PlayStation no matter how big people complain about. Like what I'm getting at is people say the Series X looks better. In my opinion, it kind of does a little bit.
It
PlayStation 5 is
depends.
a little bit too big, but it don't matter
Yeah.
because they focused on the software and the
Yeah.
people are gonna buy.
Yeah.
When you go into the game store, you're not like, let me see what the best looking console. Is.
Yeah.
No, you're like, where are
what
the games? At?
Yeah, where the games
Exactly.
at? Yeah.
So it don't
But
even. That's what I'm.
I
Getting
like
at.
how the
Like, they're
PS5
focusing-
look though. I still like how it looks.
Yeah, I think it's about half and half though. A lot of people
Yeah,
do
yeah,
say
yeah.
that it could
I
look
like
a little better.
I like how the Xbox look too though.
But that's okay though because it doesn't even matter though. 'cause when I-
This Nintendo Switch coming out with just an OLED screen is ridiculous. It's like it's like they came out with one system to upgrade the battery. Now they're coming out with another system to upgrade the screen.
Right, like what's next? What's
Next
next?
system upgrade. Let's upgrade the Joy Cons.
Yeah, it's gonna be like driftless Joy-Cons.
yeah.
Driftless.
Get the driftless Switch.
They're gonna call
And
it the
they're not
Switch
even
driftless.
upgrading it. It's
I
just
know.
gonna. That's why they say family of Switches because they want to have 100 Switch different versions.
Yeah, understand.
The family.
No, that's what I said. Somebody was talking to me about it. Is like, don't be surprised if they come out with another Switch like in the next couple of years again, because that's what they did with the DS. They came out with so many different DSs. They just
They're
kept.
making money off of.
I'm pretty sure the
PS5.
Switch has replaced the DS line.
With
At
Nintendo,
this point,
oh yeah, they stopped making 3DS.
that's what I'm saying. I think that's the route they're going is to keep, like what he's saying, to keep making little increment improvements. Because remember, Doug Bowser made a comment where he said we're redefining what a console generation can look like.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're necessarily focused on, you know what I mean, like making a more powerful console. They're focused on little increments. They just want to
Imagine
keep
if
the.
Sony did this.
Trash.
Imagine if Sony kept coming out with PS5s that had just small changes.
Yeah.
That would
Trash.
be ridiculous.
Trash.
Like I told Obi, I don't even think the PS5 is gonna have a half-gen refresh. That's my opinion.
I don't
Just
know.
because I feel like last time. Okay, so hear me out. So last time when and I told Obi this, when they came out with the PS4 and the Xbox One, their hardware was really far behind. So when they came out with the mid-gen refresh, they needed a little bit extra news. This time they weren't far behind in technology. They were. These consoles are actually new technology. For the first time in like how many years, Obi, did it say like that's been like that for a console? Like
Yeah. That they were like
I don't think they
up there with
necessarily need
PCs when they first
that's what I'm
launched.
saying. I don't think they necessarily need a mid-gen refresh. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because what more can you do?
Man.
Honestly, you really can't do much more. They're already those consoles are gonna pump out good-looking games for the next probably 10 years. I'm not saying it's gonna last long. I'm just saying.
Not Nintendo.
They are more
Nintendo.
future proof.
Super.
Not the Switch, though.
They haven't even tapped into the power of the Series X. and
You know
PS5.
what, Obi?
What's up?
I'm actually sad that you didn't get the new Nintendo Switch, so I could then rag on you for telling all of us that we're wasting money for buying a Series X. At least we getting an upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a.
Getting an
That's,
upgrade.
hey, I'm not gonna cap. That's a waste of money too, though.
Yeah, it is.
You know what's not a waste of money? My PC with the graphics card that can run all my Xbox games better.
Man, I ain't trying to drop.
And I can watch YouTube and Twitch and stream if I want. And there's more options. I don't have to just play a console. I can do all kinds of stuff on my
For
computer.
$7,000, I would hope I could.
Okay, I didn't spend $7,000. I spent like $3,500. Let's slow it down a little.
That's still a lot.
What Call of Duty y'all playing?
We're on Cold War.
Yeah, but the thing is, my computer's super future proof. This will last 10 years. If I want. You know what I mean?
You trying to get in? You trying to get in, Steve?
I dropped my Activision ID.
All right, I gotta add you.
I dropped my Activision ID in the
toilet.
Hey,
hey. Yeah, what's up, Lake Show?
If I already told Kaleem, I put it in the chat earlier. If dude don't flake on me this Friday, I will fully be in next gen, sir. Fully be in next gen. Series X, man. If you don't flake on me, we good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, man, Lake Show, you gotta go burn $600, bro.
I'm not burning $600. I'm doing Halo at 120 frames, bro. I'm good.
Exactly.
No.
And Xbox bringing back 90s RB too.
That's right.
Bring it back. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that trailer. That was crazy. With them singing and what is it called? It said "I swear" it was something.
I think it's all there.
It's all there. Yeah. They was wild with that one. That was funny though.
We should be as gamers right now, though, man.
Yeah. Didn't they make the same mistake with the Wii, bro? They took too long.
They taking too long, bro. I'm telling them.
And I made the same mistake, man.
Nintendo must think that all gamers are stupid or something. That's why they gave this.
It was time, bro.
My intelligence, bro.
Yeah.
It's so
they're like, they ain't gonna know the difference. They just say you got a bigger screen.
Right. They ain't gonna know the difference.
It was time, man. It was really time to release that upgrade, a real upgrade.
That release this garbage. The garbage.
Yeah, they needed a real next gen system.
Needed bad.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't nobody buy this system.
No, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell.
Nintendo to make something good. Don't buy that crap. Force Nintendo to make something better.
It ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
So the other brands that they can't do this
now. Anything that the scalpers are buying. If people don't,
it's gonna sell. It is gonna sell.
It's only a good reason to buy this for 2 reasons. Well, 3. If you don't own a Switch, or if you own the original model of the Switch and not the version 2. If that's the case, then maybe it's an upgrade for you. Other than that, if you own the second version, it don't even matter.
I own the OG and I'm not gonna upgrade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a lot of people, they saying it's still not enough.
Well, see, I upgraded from the OG when the Mario Switch came out. That was a true upgrade because the battery life is double. But this is the same console. I don't even play handheld mode.
Yeah, but
bro.
I'm always connected to the TV. I'm always.
To be honest, the Switch Lite is still the best offer out of all.
Which one?
It's a waste of $350.
If you're a portable player, I mean, it is perfect. Why would you get this?
Yeah, most of the time, if I'm playing Switch, I'm playing portable. Plus, with the way some of the games look, it actually looks better to play portable than to blow it up on a 4K TV.
Someone made a good point too. You know what's funny? Why is it $50 less than the PS5 digital? Way less powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, that's tough.
I was gonna say $50.
It's $50 more than the Series S.
Yeah, it costs more than a Series S.
That's tough.
And the Series
S. We got these expensive TVs. We got these expensive TVs for a reason, you know?
Right.
Yeah, who needs an OLED screen on your console when you got an OLED screen in front of you?
Yeah.
Right,
Someone said that on Twitter and I was dying.
I'm gonna get 2 more in.
Someone said I plugged my current Switch into my LG TX and it's already the new Switch with the OLED screen. I'm done. Because they plugged it in.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
But that's it.
Now the LG CX
the resolution
is like a $1,200 TV, but I mean if you can afford it.
Hey, let me get.
The resolution is probably
terrible. Oh man, you give us the same Switch, literally the same console, charges $50 more for a bigger screen and a LAN port.
How do I add?
Unacceptable.
How do I?
Gonna use that LAN port except for someone like Obi's son that plays Splatoon. You might have to get that for your son. Obi.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, but how do I add somebody on Activision?
Oh, through the
add Activision. I see it.
You got it.
Activision. I see it. I got it. Steve, what's your Activision name? You got to type it in the main chat or something.
I just posted it in the main chat.
All right, I see
Wait,
it.
hold on. You guys are playing Call of Duty?
Yeah, we on.
Oh man, I need to get on that.
You good, bro? A-L-A-T.
And I might as well play some Mario Golf on the real Switch instead of that trash Switch.
No, I gotta eat my food. Never mind. Go ahead. Go play with them.
Oh,
I
you
gotta eat
good.
my food.
On the real Switch, y'all giving the Switch for $350 and say, here's an OLED screen. Bro, who's playing the portable mode, bro? Kids?
Nobody.
Man.
So let's show. If they was like, yo, this Switch looks exactly the same, right, on the outside, but the inside, we upgraded everything. 8 gigabytes of RAM. You picking it up?
Yeah. If it's a more powerful console.
It's like the complete opposite. On the outside, it looks the same, but on the inside,
Hey.
That's fine.
they've
No
upgraded.
one cares about the outside.
ATL, bro.
I wonder if the battery is gonna die quicker because of the OLED screen.
Steve, real quick, it said that this friend doesn't exist. When I put in that.
Oh, you have to put all the hashtag with all the numbers. And
I did.
Yeah, you have to.
And also the capitalization matters too.
I did it exactly. Is that ATLB? Is that B then an I or BL?
No, it's ATLIEN. So ATLien and then blurred. So B.
That ain't what you typed. That ain't what you
typed.
You type ATLBLERD.
Oh dang, yeah, you right.
Oh man. All right, type the right one. But go ahead.
Yo, what up, Bobby?
Yo, what's up, Stu? Hey, good games, bro.
You still playing or?
Yeah. I'm trying to add somebody.
Oh, no problem.
All right. We getting
what's
back
up,
in.
guys?
We're getting about 2 or 3 more in. Yo, who's that? Is that Pineda? What's up, bro?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey,
What's up, bro?
who in the Discord is getting the Switch OLED?
Trash!
Oh man.
Nope.
That's a trash. Nobody. You know what? I'm saying all this. Hey, Lake Show, why should we end up getting it, bro?
I think it'd be a good upgrade for your. I think it'd be a good upgrade for your son, Obi.
Watch me end up getting it, bro.
This is coming.
I'm gonna.
I'm a hypocrite. All right, I got you, dog.
I'm the Nintendo disciple.
Late show
I
will
am
end
the
up getting it.
Nintendo disciple, and I'm telling you now, it's trash. Okay?
Late show
It's
will end
trash.
up getting it.
I did say this. I did say this in the chat. But
Hey, I just sent you a friend request, Steve.
I am gonna pick it up actually.
Sony,
That is
Sony did it
trash.
with Sony did it with the PS Vita.
I'd get the Switch before the
Sony
Xbox.
did it
Hey, Lake Show's gonna get the Mario.
I knew
Golf
Scoop.
edition
I
one.
knew
Who said
Scoop
that?
was
I
gonna.
just come in here saying
I
nonsense.
knew Scoop was gonna say that.
He came in here and said nonsense.
Hey, Steve, let me know if you could join me, bro. See if you could just
Who was
join
that?
us.
You whoever that was.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh, I got you. I can send you an invite. I just sent you an invite.
All right.
Khalid, you funny. If somebody mic messing up.
That's a Lake Show.
Lake Show, your
Lake
mic
Show sound
messing
like
up.
a
Lake
robot.
Show.
Lake Show sounds like Futurama.
You sound like T-Pain underwater.
Yo,
He must be on his
Oh,
Xbox.
you have,
Steve, I sent you an
just
invite.
Xbox playing because I just came in here.
Hey, no cap.
Since
T-Pain
you
can do
have,
an album underwater to be a #1 seller.
okay. Since you have crossplay disabled.
Oh, I gotta enable it. All right, let me enable it. I was trying to avoid playing against
you blocking
PC.
Xbox like that?
Nah, bro, I'm blocking PC players. PC players, bro.
Oh, PC. Oh, yeah. No PC.
Bro,
bro.
playing against mouse and keyboard ain't no joke, bro.
Bro,
I feel you, bro.
I have a current Switch. It's a waste of money for me to buy that Switch over an
Lake
Xbox.
Show, I know you
I
would
would agree
end
with
up getting it. You and Obi gonna end up getting that Switch, man.
Watch
You and
me
Obi
watch me
gonna
end up
get
getting
that
it.
Switch.
No.
You're
I
right.
did say in the chat that I am gonna pick
All right,
up.
let me
the
send
Switch.
it again.
PS Vita 10 years
It would be a
later.
waste of money buying an Xbox over Switch.
It's very sad.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't know.
See if you can join
I'm
now,
only picking
Steve.
it up 'cause I just
All right.
I like it because it doesn't have to echo. That's all.
Yeah, with the Series S, you get an upgrade.
All right, he's in.
Right,
All right, let's go.
I'm getting an upgrade. I'm getting nothing with this Switch.
Lake
It's
Show.
the same as my current Switch.
Yeah, I heard what you're saying. Your mic is messing up, Lake Show. Lake Show, we can't hear you, bro. But you said it's the same as your current Switch. I heard you.
Lake Show's fired up.
Yeah.
Switch.
It's trash, bro.
Hey, Al say new Rogue out,
Yeah,
man.
y'all say that now.
I ain't got Rogue installed on my PS5, bro.
All I gotta say,
Let's go.
Please
Nintendo.
Nintendo's
Nintendo.
copying the PS Vita 10 years later.
The PS
Hey, that's
Vita
right.
still got
Hey,
still
there
got
we
more than
go.
the Switch.
There we go. A true OLED
PS Vita
console.
2.
True
PS Vita
OLED.
2.
Let me post this on my TikTok.
Let's get a PS Vita too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Nintendo's copying the PS Vita.
True PS
Bro,
Vita.
if Sony really wanted to slap Nintendo in the face, they come out with the PS Vita 2, it'd be all over.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
there it is
yeah.
right here.
PS Vita 1.
We live
That
on
would be
stream. The
gay.
true
Oh.
OLED console.
Hey, school.
Yo, PS5
I
they
would-
make
I
a
would
post
know-
that
I mean,
says
technically-
OLED
I would normally agree.
Technically,
I would
Game
normally
Pass
agree
could
with
basically
Stu.
turn your phone into a Switch.
There you go,
Or
bro.
your iPad
Right.
into
There you
a
go,
Switch.
bro. There you
Hey,
go, bro. I'm be
I would
playing.
normally agree with Scoob on this,
Go ahead.
but here's the thing, Scoob. At least with the Xbox, I have an Xbox One S. At least if I buy the Xbox, it's more powerful than my current Xbox.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Switch is the exact same Switch as the Switch I got here, bro.
The
It's
Switch-
the exact same thing.
Nintendo-
Oh, you guys know if you wanna.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. We shouldn't expecting this from Nintendo. They
Oh yeah.
always
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
they always
Man.
take this route.
Man.
You know, they
Just-
I
always
think we
take
were
this
hoping
route.
we were hoping they were gonna switch it up though.
Yeah. Just.
Yeah,
But
but
now-
Nintendo has been doing this since the Game Boy era. They've been doing where
They learned
you
from
know, they
the
release
mistakes,
handheld and then they move on
Oh,
to
man.
make it powerful. The Switch OLED
Man, this is
looks like a 3DS XL to me at least.
this is an
Yeah,
unacceptable.
but you know,
it's
even with the
unacceptable.
3DS XL, they put a new powerful processor though.
Yeah.
Nintendo's always
New
putting
3DS, that's what I'm saying. How can I expect that from Nintendo when they gave you a new 3DS that was more powerful
It was
than the
more
original
powerful.
3DS?
But remember, there were certain games you couldn't even
Nintendo has
play.
always been doing this in the past, where they give you an original model, then they're gonna give you a light model, then they're gonna give you an extra large model, and then they move on to call
And they
it.
give you a
But my
power
thing is
model,
they giving us
one
so
with
many like revisions with just battery upgrades already.
Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
thing is, though,
Exactly.
Nintendo has always been doing this in the past. That's nothing new with
I don't
Nintendo.
know, but I don't think they've done it
One
so
Switch.
many times.
Exactly. You could have
Right,
released
yeah.
one
That is
Switch.
true. They haven't done
They
this.
just doing
Nintendo
it, man.
themselves have never, like with the Switch, they have never, when they made handhelds back in the day, they would never make like a DS Lite version 2. They have never
Let
done
me
that.
ask you
since,
this: when they went from the regular 3DS, remember the small one? When they went from the regular 3DS to the 3DS XL, not the new 3DS XL, just the regular 3DS XL.
Yeah, the
was it
regular one.
was it an upgrade in processing power or no?
Nah,
it
it was
wasn't.
the same. Just a
Okay,
bigger
so he might
screen.
have some
It
there.
was just a bigger screen and a bigger handheld, but that's
Okay,
it. There was
you
no
might have
processing.
some
Yeah,
there.
they're used to doing it this way.
Yeah, they used to screwing us over.
Okay, so how much time in between from the regular
That's
3DS
Nintendo
XL
for you,
to
though.
the? How much time was there in between the regular 3DS XL and then the new 3DS XL?
I
The
don't even
regular,
know.
I can look that up for you.
Yeah, look that up. I want to know.
I got
on
the
the
regular
3DS.
the regular 3DS at launch. It was like $250 for the regular one. I remember, man.
Well, that's because when the parts
whoa, whoa.
3DS, okay,
wait.
so the original 3DS was released February 26th of 2011. Then the 3DS XL release date was July. It doesn't give me a specific date, but it says July 2012. So a year after the 3DS.
Okay, and then what about the
original.
XL? And then what about the new 3DS?
New 3DS? New 3DS XL release date was February 13th of 2015.
So what? A year later?
No, so the XL got released 2012, then the new one got released 2015, so a 3 year
Oh
gap.
man! So we're waiting 3 years for a Switch Pro.
Wait a minute. That's a total of 4 years. So it's the same amount of time. They got a new 3DS, but we still got the same Switch. Same amount of time.
Same Switch. That's because
If that makes sense to y'all, I don't know. It don't make sense to me.
That's because they know people still gonna buy it, man. Just like, look, we ain't gotta give them nothing good. Just give them this crap. They
And
still
it's,
gonna
and
buy
it's
it.
#1 trending on YouTube.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we'll get a Switch that has the power of the PS4 in 2025.
I said in the chat though that I'm
Oh,
picking it
God.
up just because for me, I know that it's not a big upgrade, but it's just inconvenient for me because That's the thing. I had a problem with the Switch because I travel a lot. I travel a lot
Yeah,
all
I mean,
the
that
time.
makes sense. I already said that. If you are playing in handheld, it's worth it because it has the OLED.
It's worth it because of the bigger screen. That's my main concern because
I don't
one thing
play
I
it
don't like about the big Switch, it has too many bezels for me. So
Yeah.
it's more convenient for gamers
No,
like
I feel
us.
you
who
if
like,
you're traveling and you're
anyway.
like on the road. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the thing with me. I don't have time to play on my TV like 24/7. I travel all the time. So that's why it's really good for me to have the Switch OLED. It's the only reason why I'm getting it because it has less bezel and I kind of like that feeling to have a bigger screen. So I'm going to buy it regardless. But I know that it's not a worth it upgrade, but I'm going to pick it up regardless.
It's still gonna sell out, I guarantee it. It'll be sold
Yeah,
out.
it's going to sell out regardless, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna buy it and be
So we
mad
got
the
one
whole
person
time I'm buying it, bro. I'm be mad at the
that's gonna buy
cashier.
one.
I'm be mad at myself. I'm just be
Out of his
mad.
wallet.
Yep. I'm be just grumpy while I'm buying it.
You know you're getting that for your son.
Hope he's gonna have a house full of
Hey, his Splatoon game's gonna go up with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look, I'll play against him today, bro. He killed me like 8 times straight. I couldn't touch him.
If you guys, so I heard just now that if you guys don't want to get the Switch OLED, apparently Nintendo's gonna sell the Switch OLED stock separately. So if you guys don't want to get the whole,
oh, that's
they're
dope.
gonna
That's
sell
on the website already.
yeah, so they're gonna sell the dock separately. That's apparently that you.
I think it's gonna be like $100.
Yeah,
You can get the screen separately and put it on yourself.
Yeah, just tell me the tablet.
No, because it's longer. It's longer. It's actually just longer.
And apparently that you can connect the Switch OLED to the original dock, so that I don't know how that works, but apparently you can connect it with the old dock as well.
And you can use the old Joy-Cons also, so just get the screen.
No. Just plug it into your TV with the M Classic. I play my Switch at 1440p. I've been playing at 1440p for like a year.
I still think Sony should troll Nintendo and say, get yourself an OLED PS5. There you go, bro.
The Vita, bro. This Vita.
And show you plugging it into the TV.
There's already been people putting up pictures of a mock version of a PS Vita 2. It's so funny.
Viva la vida.
Viva la vida.
5 years in.
I mean, when it comes to PC, obviously nothing to beat. But when it comes to consoles, I don't think anything beats Sony right now.
Yeah, man. They got the games to go with the hardware.
They always had the games.
I don't care what you guys say. That new game that someone showed in the chat earlier did not look good to me.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah, that
also
steel
mess
game.
with
Turning on the kitchen light.
You know what I noticed too? That not a lot of people. You know what's one thing I noticed about in the trailer that not a lot of people are talking about?
What?
It's when they show the Splatoon 3 gameplay, right? With the guy playing it. The camera zooms in on a phone, and I see not a lot of people talking about this. So they showed the phone, and I was taking a good look at the app that he was using. It looks like the Nintendo Switch Online app. And what's interesting is that the UI looks a bit different from the Nintendo Switch Online app now.
We came back though.
And there's if you look carefully, there's a profile icon that a guy is using as his me character, but in the background, it looks like he's behind a wall that has bricks in it. So I don't know if Nintendo is gonna like maybe like how they did with the 360, how you can buy icons and stuff like that. Because that Switch Online app looks like new. That doesn't look like the original one that we have right now.
I've given up on Nintendo trying to give us features. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what the people want.
Yeah.
Imagine achievements that look like little Mario coins or like
Bro,
Mario
that'd be lit, bro. You know how many Nintendo games I'll go back and beat, bro?
If you look back in the video and you look at the phone, the Switch Online app UI looks different.
Bro,
I'm sure they're gonna upgrade that. I'm sure.
I would platinum every Nintendo game ever.
There's an icon with the meme, and like I said, the only thing you can use as a background is just colors. But if you look carefully, it's a me character standing behind a brick wall. So that's making me think, like, is Nintendo gonna take the route what the 360 did, where Xbox, let you allow that you can buy your own icons and stuff like that, or backgrounds, whatever.
Hey, let me get 2 more in. Spike, were you trying to run 2K tonight? It's on you, bro. If not, it don't matter. Just because they had that event, but I'm good. I don't even care about ripping up.
Man, if Nintendo
Bro,
had trophies,
this
jeez.
vest is crazy. You said if they had trophies, man, I would go
Or
back
they,
and
or they could call
all
it
my
stars
Switch
or
games.
coins or whatever.
Yeah, bro. I'll go back and platinum all my games. Bro.
Like I don't understand. Like, is somebody not in like one of their like rooms somewhere saying like, hey, you know, we should probably put achievements? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, they just, I don't know, man. They're just stuck in their ways, man. And they work for them. They make money, but come on, man.
Or do you think people that work for them have brought it up and then they're just like, nah, we're good?
Yeah, that's it. They're like, we're
No,
good.
but here's the thing what shocks me though. And it's just like we're in 2021, and the fact that Nintendo is finally using OLED, but it
Bro.
still runs 720p.
When did the
You
Vita?
expect that maybe they would upscale it to 1080p, but I don't know.
That's the
it's
thing
just
that
not-
got me.
What?
That was the thing
Yeah.
that got me. Like, I feel like at least if they scaled it up to 1080p handheld, maybe I would have thought about it.
Yeah.
But 720p.
Yeah,
come on.
OLED.
Like I'm saying, like, you know, they could have at least like upscaled it to 1080p with the tablet, and then there will be no problem. But they're still using the 720p route. Like,
You know why they do that? Because
PSV
that really
can.
is upscaling some of the games. Because Yoshi's Island runs at 540p, so 720 is a big upscale.
But it's gonna be the same spec, so it's still gonna be 540.
When you back in the GameCube era?
Some of their games we run at 540.
I know, bro. What? I didn't get that, dude.
When you play Age of Calamity and you go into the water area and your Switch is doing 3 FPS.
Yeah, facts, bro. Hey, somebody on our team is AFK. He's not playing. But
I thought they were gonna make it a little bit more powerful because of Breath of the Wild too.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
got
this,
disconnected.
When that Switch Pro, whenever Nintendo decides to release it, it gotta be powerful. It has to be.
It has to.
Because there's no way they're gonna release a Switch Pro and not give us better feature or better performance.
Digital Foundry was saying that a Switch Pro is still coming.
I mean, it
They
might
missed
be.
out on a big opportunity because we would have all bought new Switches.
Watch them-
if we had
hey, watch them
Nintendo
troll us.
2002.
Watch them
Breath
troll
of
us
the
and then at
Wild
the end of the
2
year
needed
they
a
show
new
another
one.
Switch.
I know, right?
You know, if you needed to get a new Switch to play Breath of the Wild 2, you would have bought a new Switch. They really messed up.
What if they troll us and they like everyone goes out and buys this new Switch and then they come out with another one?
Switch Pro. That's how they get their money, man. Nintendo know what they doing, bro.
That'd be funny if they did that, bro.
And I mean, they are smart about it because they're releasing the console when Metroid Dread is gonna come out the
And
same
it looks
day.
pretty much like Metroid Dread too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
smart
yeah,
about
the
it,
same
like,
skin.
it's released at
That's
the
pretty
same
much a
day as
Metroid Dread console.
They
at
know
this point.
they know what they were doing.
They don't know what they were doing.
It's the same shade. It's the same shade as the enemy, and also the same part of Samus's suit.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm still a little upset with even Metroid Dread, bro.
that's just because you don't like platformers.
Old games, old system. That's what Nintendo's doing.
I just think they could have been
You
better.
like
man.
if you like those kind of platformers, it's good. Like a lot of people
I
are
mean,
hyped about it that like.
I like them, but
I think it's gonna be fun.
It's
yeah,
like
it's
a
fun.
90s PC game.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm at this point not really excited to play a lot of the games, unfortunately, just because like I was so looking forward to like a more powerful Cause like, dude, when I play Breath of the Wild, it's cool and all, but like even Breath of the Wild has its hiccups and its frame rate drops.
Breath of the Wild frame rate is horrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was looking forward to playing Breath of the Wild 2 on like a more powerful. Now, hopefully,
yeah.
I mean, Digital Foundry stands still coming. It might be. Who knows? Who are we to say that there's not two different models? We have no idea.
It's not happening.
But I mean,
Not this
I
year.
don't think so.
Not this close to each other.
Yeah, but Breath of the Wild's not coming this year. I don't think either.
Yeah, it's coming 2022. Yeah, so but maybe next year it'll
I don't
come.
know, man. I mean, I don't know though. I don't have faith in Nintendo. I feel like I keep finding myself saying that maybe they'll do that this
Yeah,
time.
that's why I got tired of doing the Nintendo, man. Like maybe this is it. Maybe this is it.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Like, how many times are you gonna say maybe
My
next
aim,
time?
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially since when all the rumors that were coming up, and they're apparently the best source leakers, or the best source. And then you just get all hyped up because they were hyping it up for the Switch Pro is coming, it's coming real soon, and then you just get.
But they are getting a lot of younger kids though too, because My friend was just talking to me earlier about how he was at GameStop. Like 3 or 4 little kids walking there because they were hoping to get the OLED version. So it's like, honestly, like they're gonna do good in that market regardless. Like the 11, 12, 13-year-old market.
Yeah, they always
don't
gonna.
even care about us.
Yeah. Yep. I tell you, man, they tell me just trying to make money, man.
Someone just tweeted, Nintendo is trash, Sony is a thief, Microsoft is the only one doing good. Are you kidding?
That dude living in the Matrix.
Microsoft, I mean, they technically the most pro gamer.
I mean, this guy.
Nobody's money. Microsoft's not taking anybody's money right now.
You can say pro. Okay, but here's my problem with that statement, though. Boldly, you can say pro gamer because of, and I'm fully for it. Obi knows that. I'm fully for the Game Pass. You can say pro gamer, but are they really? Because here's the thing. Yes, they're giving you Game Pass, but I feel like being pro gamer is also giving your community exclusives. And if you ain't giving exclusives, how are you pro gamer?
I mean, they got those.
To me, it looks like you're pro your pocket because they're trying to get money off it. You know how much money they're making off of Game Pass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they weren't in the beginning, but they are now. They're making money.
Well, you want to save money? Go to Xbox because you don't have any games to buy.
Yeah, you want to save money. But if you want, I heard somebody say something really like that. It was a good point.
That sent you took me out.
If you are a person that's a little bit more of a casual gamer, you don't have a lot of time, you don't really want to spend like time and money buying games, but you just kind of want to hop on and play when you want. There's nothing wrong with the Xbox. Is a perfect option because you're gonna get Game Pass for cheap. You can hop on, play a couple games, boom, yeah. But if you like if you're into like your console and you want to get into it, I think you got to get a PlayStation. You got to get a PS5.
You actually perfectly described it. You know, I work a lot of hours, and every once in a while I'll be, let me hop on.
Yeah, Xbox is good for people that just want to hop on and get a couple things in. If you really hardcore, really about your exclusives,
guy go sleep, all that kind of thing. Yeah.
Now,
but I mean,
I will say, even PlayStation don't have.
2023, they're gonna have some solid exclusives for Xbox.
I will say, PlayStation don't have a lot of games right now, but they will though. This next couple years, they're gonna load up. They're gonna have
really, it's a timing thing because if you look at when Microsoft brought those studios, it's going to take time for them to have anything extra coming. I mean, they brought the studios when they were still working on PlayStation.
Yeah, but
you're really not going to see anything to like.
It's the same thing with Xbox as it is with Nintendo. We keep telling ourselves maybe they'll do this, maybe they'll.
That's
we keep saying maybe, and it's like, man.
But my whole thing with Xbox, that was so hype for Xbox. It's like, man, I'm
told
trying
me
to.
Once, shame on me. Told me 2 or 3 times.
It's gonna come for Xbox because they ain't gonna spend all that money to buy that studio. It's like the first couple times. It's like they're not gonna buy Bethesda and then not get any exclusives.
Get their money back for it. Yeah.
First couple times, it's like shame on you. And after the 3rd or 4th time, it's like shame on me. Why am I still?
It's like I'm in an abusive relationship.
For real.
I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I gotta get out.
That's the thing, man. You got the battered wife syndrome. You keep going back.
Xbox is going to become the premier console for Western RPGs. I mean, they're going to own that little game space.
Hey, but spoiler alert, nobody really cares about Western RPGs.
I like Western RPGs.
Yeah, but not as much. More people care way more about it.
Already got into the whole fight about.
I think Japanese RPGs are literally like the highest selling games ever. Like, look at Final Fantasies. Yeah, but Final Fantasies, those are all still considered JRPGs, even though people don't consider them. They are. And then you got like Pokemon's. Those are technically JRPGs. So it's like, dude, those games are. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying they're gonna be the most sold. Like, that's just how it is. Like, Pokemon alone is. Probably sells more than Call of Duty, to be honest. Like, Pokemon's ridiculous.
Fallout, Mass Effect, those still have their audiences.
They do, but they've been messing up lately. Fallout has been terrible the last, like, I think Fallout 4 was probably the best one, and even a lot of hardcore Fallout fans don't even say Fallout 4 was really that good. A lot of people say New Vegas was like the last good Fallout game. So it's like, I mean, a lot of these companies are falling apart. Look at Ubisoft. Look what they're doing, man. Ubisoft is like, they make a good game here and there, but like 80% of their games are trash. You know, it's like
Yeah, but we all buy them.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla was good.
Yeah, but we all buy Ubisoft games, all of them.
No, I don't.
Even though they're trash.
The only game I like from Ubisoft right now, personally, is Rainbow Six Siege. That's it. Other than that, I'm good. And I did hear that Ubisoft's supposedly working on a open world Star Wars MMO, which I'm a little nervous about because I really like that kind of game, and I really hope Ubisoft don't mess it up because
I heard they're working on a Star Wars game.
Yeah, open world MMO. Like Destiny, but like Star Wars. So basically, you level up your character and get gear and like weapons and fight bosses. And, right. So I hope they don't mess it up.
That sounds crazy.
Well, there's already been one. There's already been one Star Wars MMO, but it was it's only on PC and it was like really old. It's from a long time ago. It's really old. It's called the Old Republic.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember
when it came out.
So they're basically saying Ubisoft's making a new age one. Like it's not gonna be called the Old Republic, but they're making like a new that type of game.
They should call it the Old Republic.
You can pick like you can be like a Jedi, you could be a trooper, you can be a Sith, you can be there's different classes you can pick, and then from there, depending on if you choose, depending on if you choose the dark side or not, depends on it's like World of Warcraft. You can either be Alliance or Horde. You know what I mean? Same type of thing. You can only play with certain people, and then there's like raid bosses, and there's like. So I mean, it could potentially be really cool. Yeah. But I'm just scared that Ubisoft's doing it. I'm scared.
Sometimes.
Hey, Obi, you jumping on God of War next?
Haha, nope. This is trying to get me to platinum God of War. I'm gonna do some more COD.
Hey, what's this whole hour PlayStation thing about? I haven't been keeping up on it.
What do you mean hour PlayStation?
Is there supposed to be an hour PlayStation?
Nah,
I don't. Only on Deathloop?
No. Yeah. It says it's going to be a deep dive in Deathloop, but they're going to have indies and third-party games.
It says
they said no God of War.
Yeah, they said no God of War, no Horizon. They try to keep expectations in check, bro.
All I want was God of War, and I still haven't received
we're gonna have to wait for the big games. Yeah, I mean that just kind of is what it is.
That's what I said. Like, none of the, to be honest, none of the consoles really right now, even including, and I'm not hating, I'm just being honest. Yeah. None of them really have a ton. PlayStation has the most, but none of them really have a reason for anybody to really get a console right now. But I feel like
I have PS5 games that I haven't even touched yet. They're all just sitting here. I have a stack of PS5 games.
What?
Like, I have Cold War, Miles Morales, Godfall, Watch Dogs.
That's not a PS5 game. Cold War's. I know, but I'm talking about for like if you're gonna go out and buy PS5.
But to be fair, like nobody can have like AAA games every month. Like you gotta.
No, that's fine. I'm not getting. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying, to be fair, like really, like we shouldn't even be having a console war yet. PlayStation definitely has more, but realistically, like the next games that are coming out. Well, here's the thing: we don't have God of War. We have no gameplay on it.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't know when it's coming out. It could come out in 2023 for what we know. For all we know.
But we just got Ratchet. We just got Ratchet and Clank and Returnal.
Okay, you got Ratchet and Clank.
It came out
and Returnal. It just came out.
They came out first round when it
came out. And you have Demon Souls.
Yeah.
The rest of them are also played on the PS4.
But it's still new games.
Right. No, I'm just saying. In a year from now, it gives people more of a. In a year from now, it's going to be even crazier.
Maybe, yeah.
And then people can be like, oh, okay, I'm going to go out and run out and get one. Because I really want to play Xbox.
In a year from now, you're still going to have games coming out on both PS4 and Xbox One.
You think so? In a whole year?
In another year, yeah. Because God of War, I think they already said God of War is going to be cross-gen.
And Gran Turismo, too.
And Gran Turismo, yeah.
Well, hopefully in 2023 they don't do that.
Yeah, by 2023 they're going to leave it behind.
And then we'll see better, and then we'll see even better games because they won't be holding it back.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at this. Nintendo confirms in an FAQ that the Nintendo Switch OLED Joy-Cons are the same exact as the existing Joy-Cons.
Oh no. Oh no.
Drift on your new console.
No.
For everybody.
Well, get ready for drift.
Imagine spending $350 and getting drift.
I got drifted.
And not having a DualSense controller.
Oh man.
Nintendo.
I guarantee you, those Switch, the Switch OLED Joy-Cons are gonna have drift. Guarantee it.
Oh, you know.
He just says they're the same exact
Joy-Cons.
You know they never switched the.
Doesn't own up to it.
They never switched the drift.
Nintendo doesn't own up to it.
They just paid the car. They just paid the car.
Here's the thing too, like
Nintendo
They
be
got a
like,
class
"What's
action lawsuit and they paid the
Okay,
fine.
check
That was
it.
all. They paid the fine and they were like, all right, that's it.
Why am I shooting at
We'll pay the
you?
fine,
Let
but
me
we
play.
ain't
Let me play.
gonna
Let me
give
play
you
now. What'd
no,
you say?
but what is so dumb is that Nintendo is blaming us, the consumer, for the drift when we have nothing to do with the drift. It's on them.
What do they think you got like a lead thumb?
Yeah, they say you playing your games too hard.
Yo, I was buying and selling Nintendo Switches for a while, and I had to repair so many Joy-Con drifts.
Yeah.
Honestly, I bought like thumbsticks by the dozen and just would repair every one. It was so bad.
I swear, what did you almost get arrested for? I remember you said it was. What was it? What did you say?
I was selling Puma stuff.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was Swiss stuff. Okay.
Wait, what? How do you almost get arrested for selling stuff?
Completely unrelated. Never mind. Next story.
You don't want to know. I always find the loopholes. Yeah. You gotta find the loopholes. Yeah, I was selling hack switches
You
on
were
eBay
selling that
for a
stuff?
while.
No,
You selling that stuff?
Puma. Nah, yeah. In this form of life.
I got all of these.
Man, I'm getting smoked this match.
Yeah.
I hate this map,
not
man.
good.
This is my least favorite map.
Yeah.
No, there's another one.
The mall.
The mall, yeah, this is my second least favorite.
Are you using your black controller, Obi?
Yes, it's red tonight. Once I rotate them.
Now, does it really look red to you?
Nah, it's like a pink.
Yeah.
Pink.
There's nothing wrong with that. I was just saying. It looked like red.
Yeah. It's not red.
I would call it raspberry. I'd call it raspberry.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it's like
a vanilla raspberry swirl.
There you go. They say crimson, but.
Oh, I hit it on the head.
Bro, I am getting smoked this match.
It's that raspberry smoothie.
There you go.
I felt bad for Obi-Wan because I bet you probably drove all the way to the mall until you heard the specs that it's gonna be like the base switch.
No, he was there.
I was already there. I went inside GameStop.
Yeah, you went inside, bro. I was watching this morning. You went inside.
I asked the lady. She was like, "Oh, it's in our system, but I don't know what it is."
That's another thing we gotta have a conversation about. What is game? How are you? You should be allowed to work at GameStop if you don't know about games.
Yeah, they gotta know this.
Bro,
Hey, I definitely agree with that, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
GameStop at my house.
But you don't know anything about gaming.
At GameStop at my house, you want to hear something bad? I went in to pre-order Skyward Sword, right?
Uh-huh.
And the only reason why I got a physical is because I wanted the poster for my room, for my new office. I'm trying to collect posters so I can get all set up.
Right.
So I wanted the Skyward Sword one. Well, if you remember the 25th anniversary of Zelda, right? Hey.
Yeah.
So they have those. So what it is right now is if you spend like $30 or more on Zelda stuff, anything, it doesn't matter what it is, you get a 35th anniversary Zelda poster. But if you also pre-order Skyward Sword, you get a second one. So there's two different posters, right? So I was trying to. So the guy didn't even know that. I had to explain to the employee how it worked.
All the time.
So he could give me my stuff.
All the time.
I'm like, dude. He's all, why don't you just come online? I'm like, dude, you think I'm lying to you? I went on your website and I saw that I got 2 posters. That's why.
Right.
All the
That's
time.
why you coming in here for.
He didn't even know he had the other ones. He's like, oh, they're right here behind the counter. I'm like, yes, that's the one.
Yep. That's all the time at GameStop.
I'm like, dude, they need to hire some.
Why would GameStop hire people that has no knowledge on gaming? Because then
they don't even quiz you on that kind of stuff.
You know why? Because right now, especially right now, places are begging for people to come back to work because of that unemployment stuff. Bro, we got fast food restaurants out here offering $800 bonuses to work at a fast food restaurant.
That's what they gotta do. They got to pay people more, bro.
What's up, yo?
In-N-Out, you guys don't know
what's
In-N-Out
up?
is,
What's up,
like,
Pop? What's up?
We know what In-N-Out.
Yeah, I know
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
I know In-N-Out.
In-N-Out out here is paying people by my house $18.50 an hour to work at In-N-Out.
That's good.
$18.50.
But that's good, man. They need to, man. Pay people.
Yeah, I know.
more
I'm
money.
just saying they're begging people. And they said if you work for them for like a couple months, they buy you an iPhone.
I heard that. I thought McDonald's was doing that too.
They're doing it at In-N-Out too.
Yeah, they're giving you an iPhone. That's crazy.
Hey, Obi.
Yo.
I'm a Galaxy guy.
I'm on this Mario Golf.
No,
You're getting a free phone. You're any. You're getting a free phone. You're in any guy.
I need this. I need
That Mario Golf is fire.
I almost want
I
to
need
get
this
it,
Switch to go on sale, man.
Bro,
Switch
it's
OLED
good. Mario Golf is dope, bro.
And think about it. They're not getting you a plan. They're just getting you the phone, which means it's unlocked. So that means
You can go
literally turn
anywhere.
around and sell it if you want.
Hey,
ain't
if
going to
it's
work
not
at
a
no
Galaxy,
McDonald's, bro.
I ain't taking that offer. I'm a Galaxy person. So.
Yeah,
You
me
wouldn't
too.
sell
Me
the
too.
phone. You can sell it. It's unlocked. They're not
You,
gonna
you
give you
do
a
got a
locked
point.
phone.
Hey, you can take that phone and sell it. You got a
Sell
point.
They're not gonna give you a locked phone. I guarantee it because they're not gonna put you on a plan. They're just gonna give you an
No,
unlocked.
they're not going to give you a locked phone.
Yeah, they're just gonna give you an unlocked iPhone that they bought off an Apple store or something.
Yeah.
They probably buy them in bulk. They're just gonna
Probably
give you an iPhone.
like a 3GS.
Dude, I used to get stuff like that all the time. I used to work in the cell phone industry. I worked at AT&T for a little while, and I would go to events and stuff. Like I went to the Apple event
Man.
or a Samsung event. Sorry, went to a Samsung event. They just give you stuff like free phone. Like I've gotten a free iPhone from my job. They just brought an iPhone. They just gave me a free iPhone. Unlocked.
Absolutely.
Shut that dude in the leg.
Bro, like you can turn. You think I kept
Nice.
any of those phones that they gave me? No, I had my own phone on the plane. I just sold them. Cash money.
Hey, Obi, you
Got the
got
iPhone. I
to
sold it for like
pick it up.
$900.
Hey, look.
Pick up that Mario Golf, man. That's
I'll take it.
Oh, Mario Golf is dope.
Hey, Legs.
it. What's up, bro?
You don't want the
You
smoke.
watching the
When you
finals
get
right now?
achievements out there. Oh, isn't this
Nah.
this round one? I mean, the first game.
Yeah, finals game 1's tonight. It's actually really good. It's like a
Sorry about
3-point
this,
game.
though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be a good series.
I
Hey,
haven't.
the
I-
Obi, you're gonna get
win.
you're gonna get this vest, Obi.
Bro, no. Somebody was telling me about it. Bro, I don't know if I could do that, bro. You playing the game and you feel like you actually getting shot?
I think you
It
might
don't
get hurt.
hurt.
Hey,
Like
that,
it's
that
kind of
sounds
like you're just.
fire, bro.
It
It don't actually hurt, Obi. It's kind of like you just.
But I feel like stuff
something.
vibrating
Yeah,
on your
yeah,
chest.
yeah,
That
yeah,
could
yeah,
give somebody a heart attack. Like that's too much.
But
Like,
bro, imagine
Nah,
that with
that's too much.
with VR, bro, virtual reality.
That would
I
be
think that
fire.
could legit give
no,
someone a
bro.
heart attack, bro.
That'd be crazy.
No, it's gotta be approved. It's gotta be approved.
Yeah, but they could
PTSD.
say if you're sensitive. Like,
I don't think vibrations on your
PS5
chest
controller
can do
with
that.
haptic feedback.
I don't know. That's
We gotta
crazy.
smoke this, man.
I couldn't do it.
I'm gonna hop
I
on
just
Final
thought you were. I
Fantasy
thought
VII
you were doing it.
because-
Obi, I saw it.
Nah, somebody was talking about it earlier, and I told them to post it. That's crazy.
Wait, the vibration of the PS5 actually makes you like feel like you're getting shot at?
No, it's a vest.
It's a vest.
It's the best.
that you
A
can buy.
third-party
Oh.
vest.
Third party.
I love key.
Hey.
I love
Hey, get games, y'all. I'm up on Final Fantasy.
I would like to try something like that, man. That sounds like that'd be kind of fire.
Nah, I ain't trying to
Oh my gosh.
I ain't trying to get shot.
Someone said this is the new Switch. Somebody called it the Switch Pro. Someone said this is the new Switch. Somebody called it the Switch Pro. Nah, it's just the Switch White.
Switch white. Oh,
That's
man.
hilarious.
That's tough.
That's the Switch Pro. No, it's just a Switch White.
People are making fun of them all over Twitter.
Oh, yeah. But even when
No
you're making
4K
fun of them, you're
was
getting them
I mean,
advertising.
they had to know this was coming. They
Yeah.
had
No
to know.
4K was actually trending on Twitter too.
I saw that.
I mean, you release a console that's underpowered, and you're like, well, this is our new model. You had to know somebody was gonna say
I saw
something.
people on YouTube that were Nintendo ambassadors that were not saying good things about it.
Bro,
Because it's trash, bro.
2021
It's
and
trash.
you can't do 4K yet, bro. Come on, Nintendo.
Yeah, that's
It's,
Crazy, bro.
you know what? I'm gonna say this. This may sound kind of mean, but it's like they're actually not even trying. It's like they're not. It's like they're not trying. Like we're not trying.
But here's the thing.
They're not trying to be
Here's the
relevant
thing.
at all. Like it just makes no
Here's the
sense.
thing.
I'm like,
I don't even need the 4K per se. Can we
I
just
do.
have like normal things like game chat and like
Basic
an
stuff,
actual
bro.
online system that works and not have to do friend codes and
real
just come up
online.
to the 21st century.
Not asking for
Maybe.
much.
I mean, low key. I mean, I at least want some Netflix or something. Just a little thing.
I don't know, man. Nintendo
That's
do
the
their own
thing.
thing.
Like Nintendo is really. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the like? That's the thing. The Wii U, even though the online did start, the online functionality was a little tiny better on the Wii U.
It was better. It was better than this, and then they had the virtual console on top of that.
Yeah,
so you took away
and not
virtual
even that,
console.
like,
Wii U
they
had
have,
it's
they
terrible.
You had a web
That's the
browser.
thing. The Wii
Yeah.
U had movers. Like you can
Wii U had-
DM your
yeah.
friends
But
on
you-
message.
Look,
You could
what's
you could
wild?
face chat with people on the Wii U.
You know what's wild?
you can Wii U
With,
chat.
with the Wii U having a web browser, I mean, if they had a web browser on Switch, you could probably play Game Pass games on there.
Yeah, you probably could. Low key.
You're right.
That's probably why they never
That's
gonna
probably
have
why they ain't do
a
it.
browser on there.
They like forget y'all. They're like no way. Switch games only.
What exactly is a W anyway?
It's just a doggone shame, and I'm playing Mario Golf on my Switch right now, and it's fire. But they're just Nintendo is literally blowing. What dude? They could be the greatest of all time if they would just try to catch up. Like they don't even try.
The Nintendo Sports games should be free to play already.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes perfect sense. One, these are games that are kind of in that mid-tier range, which mid-tier games have been getting killed by by all the indies and the big time platforms.
Yeah.
You make it free to play. You sell uniforms and outfits. They're gonna make all that money back, and they're gonna get more players in the actual game, where you can have an online community that keeps it going longer.
But it's Nintendo. What makes sense? They ain't gonna do that.
Right? Yeah, that makes too much sense. It's like do that. No, that makes too much sense, bro. We can't do that.
You know how much money people will spend on Wario and Waluigi outfits alone?
A stupid amount. I already know.
No, I think the main reason why I this is my personal opinion, but I think the reason why Nintendo doesn't even try on its hardware, it's because of their first-party game. Let's be honest. People buy Nintendo consoles not for third parties. They buy it for their IP exclusive.
I agree with that
statement. I think that's why Nintendo doesn't really try on their hardware or the online, because they know that if they have their IPs on their console, people are gonna buy regardless, and it's the reason why I think this is my personal opinion.
But here's my thing against that. Why not let your first party games look better than they do now?
Exactly.
You gotta let your first party games look better than they do now. Like
imagine Smash Bros. Running on 4K. You know how dope that would be if Smash Bros. Was running 4K?
It would be fire.
Yeah.
For help with that, you should talk to Polk.
Like I said, I just like Nintendo don't like money or something. I'm like y'all don't like money. Y'all can't like money. We're telling you, we will give you billions of dollars, not billions, not millions. We will give you billions if you do this, and you like, nah, we can't do that.
Makes too much sense.
Bare minimum, that's why.
It makes no sense.
Minimum, like, so you gotta understand that. The bare minimum was giving you a better looking screen, man. That's pretty much it. And give you
Which is a doggone thing. And got the nerve to say you loyal. Got the nerve to say you loyal to your fans, giving us a better looking screen for $50 more. You ain't loyal to your doggone fans. Get out of here. Y'all don't love us.
What happened to all that?
They're making money. Did they put me back on the first stage?
Nintendo don't care about his fans, bro. They don't care, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think that's mostly with business, though. I mean, if you kind of think about it, it's just business. They don't really care about the consumers. They care about that money. And if they're making money,
that's what I'm saying.
You're right, but you got to treat your consumers right to get more money.
Yeah,
Sony,
you got a point
Sony doing their people right. Sony doing us right. Shoot.
Well, apparently Nintendo's doing something right because they sold like almost 100 million.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So,
I mean, but just because people buy trash don't mean it's good.
By the time the end of the year's up, bro, they're gonna be like over 100 million.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The way the numbers are going.
Yeah, I think they're already at 86 million. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the time the year's up, like.
That's mostly due to the Wii U.
What do you mean?
Wii U with Mario Kart 8.
Oh yeah. All this because of the Wii U. Mario Kart 8, Splatoon. For me, even Smash feel the same. Smash feels just like Smash, just like on the Wii U.
Nah, Smash don't. It's better on Switch.
Nah, it's better.
It feel like the same. It feel like the same game to me.
Yeah, but Smash 4 felt a little slow.
That's what a lot of ports.
Nah. Yeah, it's a lot of ports.
Oh, you're playing Sonic?
Yeah, man.
Hey, he got that PlayStation Now, bro.
Yes, sir. Got it for free.
Bump Game Pass, bro. It's all about PS Now.
Hey, you funny, like shit. Hey, it has a good library though.
Hey, PS Now got a lot of good games, man.
Yeah, how many new games they got?
Yeah,
They ain't got no new
They ain't got
games.
no brand new ones. They still want Nintendo. I mean, Sony still wants you to pay $70 for your games.
Right. Hey, man, I support buying your games, sir. Buy your games.
Developers gotta make money, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be back, dude. Support buying your games. Developers gotta make money.
And I gotta make money too. So you gotta get me to buy your game. Not just buying the game.
Hey, so
Yo, what's up,
Sony is doing that. I don't know about everybody else.
Situation.
Hey, you buying the new Switch?
No,
Yeah, why not?
Come on, L, don't waste money, bro.
You know L's gonna
Let me put like this. Obi, how many switches you got?
Yeah, I do. I can't even talk. But still,
Okay. Like
still,
show.
bro.
Why did you trade your old Switch for a Mario Switch?
I guarantee you, day one, Obi's gonna go to his local GameStop. He's gonna buy the Switch.
Obi, if Obi would have pre-ordered it today, then you would be like, man, why did I do that?
Yeah, you know it too.
Hey,
and you know, if they would have said they had it, I would have got it.
Hey,
I'm part of the
You know
problem.
what's crazy though, Obi though? The only reason why I'm getting one is because my son, his Switches started to mess up, like the pins for the game card messed up. So even if I got one, my son still get basically a brand new one because I don't play it.
For $30, bro.
Hey,
a game
You said you don't play it and you're getting the other one?
Yeah. So I just get the other one just as a collector's thing.
Oh man, that's not money.
Hey, you see what I posted in the chat?
Huh?
It says never piss off a Nintendo fan. They hate everything, even Nintendo.
That's bad.
That's tough.
Man, the sales is different, bro. They need to catch up, bro. That's all I
They
can
need
say.
to, man. I was looking forward to playing 2K on the Switch.
People on the game.
Now,
Like,
hey,
okay,
even
like-
go ahead, L.
Like Apex, for instance. Like Apex, they got their own little invite system. Why can't they do that for every game?
I don't know, bro.
Hey, my homie on this game, I'm gonna send him an invite to join us. Why you can't do that like Xbox?
Right, bro. Hey, even in the trailer, bro. They had the dude with his iPhone on the table while he playing Splatoon 3. I'm like, man, that ain't good advertisement.
Hey, Ed,
advertising for that.
to answer your question about why did I trade in my Switch, I got a twofold deal with that, man. So I did trade in my regular Switch for the Mario Switch. The difference is, the Switch I had was the original Switch. And the Mario Switch has a better battery life, so I still got an upgrade. Now, I wouldn't trade in that one for this one, because this is the same console.
Question though, what do you play
There's no
more?
upgrade. I play Docs better.
It's the same console then.
No, because when I took it on my trip, I played a lot of handheld because I didn't have my dock with me.
You play mostly Doc. It's the same console.
Yeah. And see, I'm you know,
I can't do the
pretty
news,
much
bro. I can't do it.
a handheld guy. Like to me, I see Switch as like a handheld console.
So you see it as a handheld console? Yeah, that's how I see it.
It's like handheld console that you could occasionally put on TV.
Nah, it's the other way around, man.
That's how I see it too, man.
The reason why I bought this Switch initially was because at the time, you know, I just had a kid, so I couldn't like sit down and play games. So I had to have like something that was.
Hey, I feel you on that.
And it just
right.
stuck.
So you had to have
all
something
the
to play.
I feel you on that.
See, I get
Oh,
it.
that makes sense.
2017,
Even
but
though-
like 2021,
even
going
though-
2022, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you got to change it up at some point. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Man. Come on.
You got to change it up. I mean,
When y'all
this
first
is
released in 2017, I'm like, okay, I just came from the Wii U. I understand. You get a pass.
right.
Yeah.
2021
ain't no more.
You are not getting a
Nobody
pass,
getting
bro.
free passes, bro.
Come
No,
on, man.
you're
This is
not getting no
ridiculous.
pass.
That's
No,
exactly
absolutely
how
not.
I felt though with the Switch.
Why
though,
are we
when
still
they
talking
pulled it
about
off,
720p? Why are we still having this conversation about 720p?
720p shouldn't even exist exist.
Shouldn't.
Like, what are we talking about? It shouldn't even exist.
Shouldn't.
I mean, there's
bro.
no reason why you should be, compatible with a phone or with the iPad, at this point.
Ridiculous, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
No,
Like,
but that's
to
what I'm
me,
saying. Like, when
That's
the Switch
right.
was
You don't get a
getting
pass for this,
released,
man. You don't.
I was happy for Nintendo because they were taking the right direction with the Switch. And now
Not
that's
now.
2021. It's where are you going with the Switch?
Where we
They're
going?
literally taking 2 steps back. Like they're getting 2 steps back. Yeah, like they had it. They had it when they released the Switch. And now, where the heck are they going with it?
Yeah.
And I know you make a lot of money selling consoles, but you still leave the money.
You want the white castle burgers?
Yeah.
If they had a better,
White Castle burgers?
better online system,
Yep.
if they,
what?
support third-party games just run. I mean, you should at least be able to support a game that runs like a 360 game. Like,
I know, bro.
if you could get 360 level play or PS3 level play on a handheld that could play online and you can play with your friends and vice and doesn't do all that
I
easily.
feel like this.
I mean,
Everybody
you
stop
get
buying
done.
Nintendo. If they stop buying, they'll finally understand. Like, look,
That's what I said, bro. Just stop
people
buying
are
it.
doing something that we
Don't buy
can't.
it, man.
Yeah.
They juicing it. They're juicing us, and we are allowing them to continue to juice us because we're buying it.
We're part of the problem.
We allowing them to do it, bro. Like, no, I ain't buying it, bro. I'm not doing it.
Bro, I want everybody back
I'm
on
not
the
doing it.
But like with anything, the sales eventually slow down, so they had to release something new. They had to give you a Switch. Now I don't know how well it will sell as compared to the current Switch that they have out, but only time will tell.
I bet you it's
It's
a lot of people that think like us and it's not gonna sell. I bet you it's a lot of people that think like us and
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's
sell.
still gonna sell.
I mean,
It's still gonna sell.
I don't know.
That's the
They might just
problem,
do
though.
a straight up
It's still gonna
Switch.
sell. Like, it's still gonna sell regardless
Yeah, it's still gonna
because that's the thing with people will buy it regardless. Like, this could be
That's a
someone.
shame, man.
This could be someone's first Switch, and they look at the
Because
OLED and they
eventually-
want that one instead.
Eventually, they're going to start building those OG switches, and it's just going to be OLED or white.
Yeah, OLED or white.
So it's-
Man, that's trash.
You got a white switch?
Trash.
Hey, everybody say the same thing about Xbox Lake Show. Guess what? I got an Xbox.
Hey, homie, but
Yo, what's
the,
up?
the difference is that at least we got the Series X for the Xbox, got an underpowered console with the Switch.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell them, man.
Underpowered console with that. At least we got more power with the Xbox. I mean,
Yeah.
you give us the same console with a bigger screen and say, "Here, sucker, pay $50 more."
You want to know what?
Man,
You know
nah,
what Nintendo?
I'm not about to
You want to
do
know what
like
new?
that.
You
Yeah, Xbox
want to know what
should be
Nintendo though?
controller.
You know what Nintendo and Xbox got in common right now?
What?
They ain't got no game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Out, man.
And all the new
Hey,
consoles have the same
hey.
controllers.
They ain't got no game.
Hey, Mario Golf is fire. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey,
Mario
Nintendo and
Golf.
Xbox, Nintendo and Xbox
Mario
like
Golf
to make
ain't good.
consoles with the same controller.
Hey, hold on. My son is Stories 2 coming out.
Yeah.
If it's not out already, you got Skyward Sword coming
I'm
out.
getting
next
that.
year.
Skyward
Skyward
Sword is
Sword.
coming out.
Bro, that's an old
Look, I'm
game.
not playing
Green.
the same game
Hey,
32
first-
times, man.
First of all,
Hey,
First
you ain't
of
seen the
all,
quality of life improvements? I know y'all seen that.
What do you
first of
say?
all, my Spurs-
Ain't nobody playing the
my
same
Spurs
game
Spurs
32
is
times,
best
man.
on PC.
What do you say
My
about
Spurs
life
Spurs
improvement?
is best on PC.
What's the best
Man, what
on PC?
Majora's Mask? We think
Quality
shit
of
out
life
of it.
improvements. Seen them?
And hey, Xbox got games. They just made a third-party game.
Even the Wii U had voice chat.
Looking back, remember you was like the only person saying that the Switch will be a hybrid.
Yeah,
and a lot of
I
people was
was.
hoping that
Everybody
it would
was
stay a
saying,
home console.
bro, I sure wish it was a home console.
Right, I was
No,
about to ask you, do you
But
wish
here's
was-
my
would-
thing.
They would have went
It's
with a
not-
home console. or-
It's not so much that I wish, I just knew that that's what it was going to be based on the rumors.
Yeah, but see, and that's my problem is like, I feel like if they went with the home console, it would probably have been more powerful.
Oh, it would have been
than
definitely
it
more
currently
powerful.
is. Yeah, right. Than the current Switch. Because now it's like we're in 2021 and it's like no signs of any
No,
type of real upgrade.
no,
You know, like that's really
But the
disappointing.
problem is Nintendo goes for price.
Switch
and
Pro
not-
2023.
Xbox Series X $300. I don't want to hear nothing about price.
Microsoft can take way bigger L's than Nintendo on hardware. We just talked about that because they have so much money.
They have money.
They can take those L's.
You know me. I can't cuss. They be BS.
Well, now Nintendo can't take too many L's.
Yeah, they can.
What do you mean to tell me that they can't take an L?
That's the thing. They
Bro,
already
you know
have.
how much money they lost during the Wii U?
Yeah, Wii U, they lost money, bro. That's when the
Wait, hold on.
That was when you had everything that people wanted. They had some little. They had a message system. They had a voice chat system. They had all that though on the Wii U.
Yeah, they had them here.
they did.
It
Video chat people, bro.
It only sold 13 million.
Hey, I had one.
The functionality on the Wii U was better than the Switch. Man,
Switch
with all
passed
that
Switch passed it in like a couple months.
a mic.
I almost bought another one to the East of them now.
Yeah, because people knew what the Switch was, bro. People knew what the Switch was.
PlayStation and Xbox, and you know, in their previous versions had online game services that you could pay for, so they had another stream of revenue. Nintendo was slow to get in the online space, and now they're trying to get in there now. They can't charge no money for it because they can't get anywhere near what PS Now or what Xbox.
Well, they charging
on the online.
They charging $20.
They charging $20 a year.
Yeah, which ain't
You gotta
nothing.
give us something, man. Just being able to play online, that's not enough. Even for $20, it's not enough.
If they had gotten
it's not enough.
They have gotten
because they were giving you that for free, man.
Years ago, if they had gotten in there 10, 15 years ago, they could
giving the
take
stat
a
for free
loss on the hardware now, because then you would have been able to sell a more mature online thing. They got to build up all those servers and all the support. All that's gonna cost a lot of money up front. If they had invested earlier, then by now you could take a loss on the hardware. But because they want to be slow,
I'm gonna put it like this:
late to change.
It don't take 5 years to build that up. They should have been did that, bro. That don't make sense. So 89 million switches, and y'all ain't got enough money to make the online better. Stop the
Bag.
Stop the
Bag.
89 million switches.
You about to have L take out all
We not even talking about software sales, bro. If we go to software sales, bro, come on, man.
Oh yeah, they killing them.
Come on, man.
Sales. Yeah, they killing
That's
them.
what I'm saying. But they can't take no L's, though, right? They can't take no loss from God, man. We can't do that.
They being lazy, bro.
Come on,
lazy and cheap. That's what that is.
This is the first time they added an Ethernet port. It was
Joe,
we
getting hyped over Ethernet.
Come on, man. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. The original Xbox has it in 2002.
Hey, bro,
this is ridiculous.
Switch about to drop that Halo 1 on y'all next month.
Yeah, internet gonna go crazy. Oh, Nintendo got Halo.
Halo gonna be on that Halo. On that Switch.
Not on that Switch. Not on no Halo 1, bro. I ain't playing no Halo 1.
Halo 1 is that.
Not on no Switch, bro. If he playing it at 19 frames per second,
I got one more time. We done with it.
Yo, if they can't run Halo 1 right on the Switch, I'm done.
Bro, be playing at 19 frames per second at 360p.
All your bread ratio. I mean,
360p, bro.
That's ridiculous. Every time I think about Midway Chronicles 2 when it dropped to like 360p, man, when I was playing in portable mode.
Oh my goodness, bro. I had to stop playing it, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm like, this is a Nintendo exclusive game, and I'm like, how can this game run properly on the Switch? It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even Nintendo's exclusives are like really bad at the Switch, man.
Like, when I play
the power has been massed out.
It wasn't bad, but it's just like some of the textures on it were just on 3 houses, and it's exclusive for Nintendo. So
gameplay in Sonic is bad, bro.
Games like what's that was the Zelda game, Hyrule Warriors. That should have been like a top tier game for Nintendo. They flopped that.
Right, and they tacked it up. See, Nintendo, this is what
it was a good game overall, but
this
it
is
was
what it is with Nintendo.
Nintendo was dropping in that too.
This finally happened, and I didn't think it was going to happen, but Nintendo is finally running out of room and running out of time to continue to keep having underpowered consoles because eventually people ain't gonna keep buying that crap.
But
Like, nah, bro.
but Later, here's the
You're
thing:
not gonna keep buying
the
it.
Switch is
You're not gonna
still
keep doing
killing. They still killing it in sales, man.
Hey, the drought is coming, man. I'm telling you, that third party
talking
drought
about the
is
new
coming.
one.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the new one. I'm not talking about the way the Switch
I'm
has been
telling
selling.
you,
I'm
that
talking about
third
the
party
new one.
drought is gonna come, man.
It's gonna
They be
be
like, I
trash,
can't
bro.
put
It's
it
not
on the
gonna
Switch.
sell. They're running out of time. You can't keep just releasing underpowered consoles and expect people to buy it when they got Series X's and PS5s. You can't expect that,
I
bro.
agree,
The
bro.
gap is getting wider and wider, bro. It's getting wider and wider, man. They still got this same
The
Switch.
gap is getting wider and wider. It's just
What
don't
made
make
me
no
mad about the
sense.
Switch when it first came out,
I get
everybody
what
was
Obi's
on it.
saying. People still do it though. People still buy it, regardless of what we say.
I know, man. It was just sad. They still buying it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you got word of mouth, like, yo, man, don't get that. It's trash. Just like with the Xbox One, you got a lot of casual people out there, but they didn't buy that console because they heard like, oh, it's gonna have like this, that, and the third. Nah, I'm not getting it. That console did not sell, man, because of that.
Which
That's
console?
why it was so. That's why the sales were so bad.
Which console?
Word of mouth can kill you.
Which console?
The Xbox One, the original,
yeah.
Xbox
The
One.
original Xbox One.
Yeah.
It did not sell well at all.
Yeah.
Period.
That's
So
true.
people said, "Wait a minute, you got to be online all the time." I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't buy it either. I was like, nope. Got that PS4.
I didn't buy it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nintendo could always fall back on their first party, man. But we'll see how far that take them, though. I'll tell you that, man.
Not if they
Hey,
continue
every
to keep-
time I always thought about that, man, with the first party. I always say that with the Wii U, man. It only carried them so far.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you're right.
It only carried them so
It
far.
only
It came in the
I
Wii
think
U.
they're good
Nintendo
with
was on the
I
island
think
by
they're good with the
themselves.
Switch for like at least another 3 years.
Yeah.
I think they got at least another 3 years.
I'm trying to imagine the same
Hey,
Switch 3
if
years
they-
from now.
Because
Still playing it, bro.
here's
It's
the
hard for me
thing.
to imagine.
Here's
It's
the thing,
hard for me to imagine.
Developers are struggling building games for these new gen systems that are very expensive to learn.
I don't know.
And the COVID got going on, and
Yeah,
you know that you
probably
got
COVID.
a Switch that has all these consoles out there, and you could put a game on the Switch, and you don't have to put as much graphic resources into it. I mean, that's like a no-brainer for third parties.
Ain't nobody gonna buy it. If it bro.
You notice that's what they doing with a lot of these games. Is they're dropping these old games that they already had on the base PS4, Xbox One on the Switch for full price. You get that Switch pack. Like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I think it's gonna be like a full 60 or something like that.
It's a full what?
Dragon Ball Z
Full $60.
is a full game that's already been on PS4. It's already been on PS4 for 2 years, bro.
I think it's like 20
So
bucks.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I'm telling
and
you.
dudes were hyped for that, and that that Nintendo Direct was trash, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey, for that. That's
These
garbage, bro.
game
Nobody
developers
hyped for that.
know.
Already beat the game.
These game developers know that they could make some money off of Switch right now while they're still trying to develop for these new gen consoles. So they're gonna drop them old games they already had in their back catalog. They're gonna try to make it work on Switch, drop it on there. There's like 89 million out there. You're gonna get some percentage of that. So that's just like, money in your pocket. So that's gonna at least buy Switch at least 2 or 3 more years.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Switch right now. I can't see me still playing this thing 3 years from now, bro.
Nah, not if
They
they
gotta
do
have another. They gotta have another one.
not if they do
2024
Yeah,
still
they
playing this
gotta have
same
another one.
Switch.
not if they
Come
do
on, man. That's
I
nearly
bet not
1
be.
year.
I bet not be playing the
Next
same
year,
Switch.
next
I bet
year
not.
you got Breath of the Wild 2.
Watch out, be
The
saying
year
playing the
after
same
that, you got
Switch.
Metro Prime 4. That's 2 years already right there.
Tough.
But not
Metro
on the
Prime
same
4 and
Switch,
Breath of the
though,
Wild
bro.
2,
But not.
that's at least 2 more years. They could
But
drop
not on
one
the
more
same
game that's
Switch.
I think it might
Not
happen,
on the
man.
same Switch. People not gonna
Look,
accept
I'm
that
telling
on the
y'all
same
right now,
Switch.
when
They're
they
not gonna
drop Breath
accept
of
it.
the Wild 2, we are all going to be playing on our Switch Breath of the Wild 2.
Hey,
When
y'all.
they drop Metro Prime 4,
Let me see how
all the
long.
complaining, we're going to be on there playing Metro Prime 4.
Let
They
me
got
see
at least
something.
1 or 2 more games they could drop that we just going to have to
I'm
play.
gonna prove a point right now. When did game 1989? All right, when did? Boy,
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous, bro.
Production.
It is,
Let me
bro.
see,
It's all
1989.
like I said. It's
All right,
almost offensive.
check this
They-
out.
they
Check this
don't
out.
even care.
Y'all talking about Nintendo and old, outdated tech. The Game Boy. How many colors did the Game Boy have?
Shoot.
Like four.
2.
Was it 6?
Green and
I
black.
had a red one. I
No,
had a
no,
green
no,
one.
no. Time out. No, I said playing a Game Boy, it only had 2 colors, green and black, on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. That technology was ancient. It came out in 1989. When did the Game Boy stop production? 2003, bro. But want to know why? Because it kept on selling. And so Nintendo, if it keeps selling, what if we're going to milk this cow? Hey, that Switch cow is going to get milked.
The difference with that is,
Go ahead.
that wasn't the only thing they had out. They had a Nintendo, a Super
Yeah,
Nintendo, a
facts,
Nintendo 64,
facts.
a GameCube.
Yeah. Hey, that's facts.
It wasn't just the Game Boy.
Yeah, that is
And then
facts.
you had
Right,
PlayStation,
exactly.
That
and you
is
had
facts.
Sega Genesis, and Nintendo just had the Game Boy, because
That
then it would
is
be a problem.
facts.
Like on Nintendo,
Yeah.
we got PlayStation 1 over here, we got Sega doing their thing over here. Like, how come your games don't look like that?
Yeah.
Well, they had their own.
But
Sega had Game Gear.
I
and
don't know.
Nobody wanted to buy Game Gear, even though Game Gear had
It
color.
took like 15
I
batteries,
had
bro.
Game Gear.
It took like 15 batteries, man. I didn't need that.
I didn't buy no Game Gear.
I had a
Imagine
Game
what
Gear.
it would have been like though, because I don't,
Game Gear.
you know, Nintendo and PlayStation were gonna work together to make a super play. Like I don't
Yeah,
know what it's
yeah.
gonna be called.
I gotta say something.
They were gonna
Yeah,
work
Nintendo-
together,
created this-
and
Nintendo been
Nintendo was like,
created this
"Nah,
Nintendo
we're gonna work
monster.
with."
Nintendo been
They
kicking
were gonna work
themselves.
We
Man.
together,
picked, when
and they
we
were
picked the
Nintendo
Game Boy,
back then. Nintendo was
what
gonna.
Nintendo did, man.
Wait, yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Nintendo, yeah, they
Look.
were gonna work
Oh, my
together
bad.
with PlayStation, but then something happened, and then Nintendo's like, "Nah, we're not gonna work with you anymore. We're gonna work with Philips." I think they were gonna do something. I don't know what was it they're gonna do.
What they were gonna do is already out. You can literally look at it. People played games on it. The Nintendo PlayStation. It's already out.
It was already out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If had that deal worked out, y'all be playing. It would be the Nintendo PlayStation 5 right now.
Yeah. You're right, bro. Bro, just imagine we'd have had Mario in 4K.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
man.
man.
Look, what Obi brought
I think
up
that
is
mistake
we
still haunts Nintendo to this day, man.
created this Nintendo monster. When we picked the Game Boy over the Game Gear, when we picked
Yeah, you're
the
right.
old tech
no,
over
no,
the
man,
new tech,
That's right. It
we
kept
showed
happening.
Nintendo something.
Yeah,
We
they-
showed them
Nintendo's
something. All
Nintendo's
the
like, this
tech.
works. It works. Hey,
They haven't
yeah, what's up,
stopped since.
Kool-Aid? Why you got a gorilla next to your name, bro?
We created this monster.
Hey,
We didn't want to
Nintendo-
buy 20 batteries.
Hey, Nintendo probably laughing at us right now. They're just laughing. These suckers, they gonna keep buying our consoles. These consoles suck.
Wait, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead, Kool-Aid. You a little low, but I heard you. You said if you try to buy the Switch, don't buy it.
Nah, just don't do it. Like,
Bro.
I agree, sir. I
Hey.
agree.
what?
Hey,
It's 2 inches
it's
bigger?
it come in white though, bro. It's white, bro.
I mean,
Bro, just buy the dock. Just buy the dock. Just buy the
buy you
dock.
the dock, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
hey, that's
Buy
what I
the dock
might do.
separately.
I'm gonna just
Just
buy
buy
the
the
that
dock.
makes sense to me, bro. I mean, OLED. I
It
mean, yeah,
doesn't.
that's cute, but it's 720p.
Hey, but,
720p, bro,
but
that's
Kaleem, you say
trash.
buy the dot. Watch that dot be $100 for a piece of plastic.
Oh yeah, it might be more than that because the original dock is like what 90.
Yeah,
Then wasn't they selling the original dock for 90? Yeah,
I'm
so
telling
it
you,
might be
bro.
more than 100. I wouldn't be
I'm
surprised.
telling you, bro.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. It was nice talking to y'all.
Yeah, hey, all right, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be calling it tonight too, man. Yeah.
Man, everybody
Hey,
hyping up
all right.
the
See you
size
guys
of the
later.
Switch,
Take care. All right.
man.
Have a good
Oh,
night.
it's bigger.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
I mean, you know,
Go ahead.
we may have kids, but look, man, you know what they say, man. It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion in the ocean.
Let's see what kind of motion
Motion
Nintendo
in the
got.
ocean. So,
Right, they ain't got
motion
no
control.
control.
They got plenty of motion control.
Motion can
Hey,
drift. They got drift.
Nintendo gonna make us pay $120
They got
for a
Joy-Con
dock
drift.
that won't scratch up the system.
you know,
Right.
Tough, bro.
if the motion is
Oh,
good in
man.
the ocean, you know, the regular Switch will do.
No, I don't know,
Man,
man.
man, you understand? Like the Switch might be $300, but it was expensive. Like getting everything you needed for it, like the screen protector, the micro SD card, the
Facts.
Pro controller because you ain't playing with the Joy-Con. It was like ridiculous. LAN adapter.
No.
That's what I'm saying. So you get it cost me almost $500 to get everything I needed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For that complete experience, man.
Yeah, it's expensive, man. Hey, but fellas, I'm gonna call it for the night. I'll be on tomorrow.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
Energy girls.
All right.
Later.
All right. What a disappointing day. If we got a state of play Thursday, that should be lit. But I'll see y'all later.